Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekend reading. This weekend will be the 12th, 13th and 14th of June. Firstly, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I am so appreciative of you giving thumbs up on the videos. It's so beautiful to know that I'm resonating with so many of you, so thank you for that. If you're interested in doing classes with me, all of the information is below, closing out a cycle. And I run the classes via Zoom. I keep the classes capped at 10 so that everybody has a fair chance to ask questions and share. The sessions go for a bit over an hour and they're really only an overview. And I'm hoping to extend that and open up to some very new things, but that's my starter place and I want to see how that goes. If you're interested in a personal reading, all my details are below. Wheel of Fortune coming through, some sort of change coming in here. Yeah, personal readings, information below, and donations, information below. Let me know if you need anything and I haven't got it listed on my website at the Aussie Goddess, then just flick me an email and I'll go through. Oh, wow. Okay. This is really interesting because this card's come out again now. Something is very, very close here. Some sort of change is coming in very, very quickly and you've manifested this change. You've wanted this change and it is about to hit. That your card's jumped out at me again, but this time with the Magician, which says to me that it's very close and it's about to manifest. Some sort of change in yourself, some sort of change in your beliefs, in who you are. I don't mean you're going to sort of change to personality type, but you're certainly changing things about yourself because of some sort of change coming in here. End of negative thinking, letting go of things that have been holding you back, that type of energy. Okay, I am reading with the Connolly Tarot here, and I have the Two of Cups coming straight out. Now, the Two of Cups is a card that talks of soulmates. It talks about two people who are bonded. They see eye to eye. They understand each other from the same soul family. Two people coming together here. The Wheel of Fortune jumped out at me as well. So something is about to bring someone into your life who's going to help you make a lot of change to your life, a lot of change to yourself. Not by changing you or manipulating you or doing anything evil, but by supporting you and loving you and caring for you to help you believe the person that you truly are. So someone you really mesh with. There is the Devil card here. So there's been something bonding you to your past, bonding you to a past idea of yourself, some sort of idea, belief, maybe attitude, idea that's been holding you back here. You can see by the chains on the feet, this person's not going anywhere. And whoever this is, doesn't have to be romantic, could be a friend, but someone's giving you some information here to help you move forward. The universe is like, yeah, it's time now, it has to happen. Okay, and we have the Page of Wands. This is the message, this is the messenger. The Page of Wands, he's got a lot of passion. But he's only little, so he's only a brand new start to something, or a very sort of tentative information. It could be through email, voicemail, phone call, but something coming in there that's going to help you grow big time. Okay, oh boy, I have the Ace of Cups. I can't help myself sometimes. It's like reading the last page in a book. It's like, I want to know what's happening. I don't mind if you give me the spoiler. This may be about love for many of you. So somebody about to give you some sort of gift. Now, it may be that you haven't had good belief in yourself. It may be that you haven't trusted the path you're on. It may be that you need some guidance to move into a new career. You need the support of someone to love you in a way that helps you to believe who you are. This isn't about controlling. It isn't about manipulation or anything like that. It's about helping you to trust yourself on this journey. Okay, so we have the Hermit coming through. So the Hermit card does represent Virgo. This is about going inside to find your inner light. Sometimes what we do is we sort of run through life just accepting things the way they are without realizing if we had a deeper understanding or a deeper knowing about something, then we could probably work to change the way that was. So, for example, I don't know what to use to give you an example. Maybe, again, I always use the idea of the astronaut because I always think that's, it's quite out there and I've been asked about it, okay? So I know that kids do want to be astronauts. And you have, as a child, you wanted to be an astronaut. And someone says to you, you'll never get there. You're not good enough, you're not bright enough, you're not smart enough. Only a few people get to be astronauts. You have to be really intelligent. You're not intelligent enough, whatever it is. And you run your life believing that that is the way things are. That is it. It's set in concrete for you, especially if someone's told you that you trust, believe, or you role model. So therefore, what happens is you put the idea of that on the back burner. But what if you were meant to become an astronaut? What if you were meant to do that? Someone's stunted your life path. And the hermit comes along to say, go inside and find those beliefs you've had about yourself all along, because it's now time to understand why you've got those beliefs. Who put them there? Because obviously you didn't. You may have taken them from a conversation and made them into your own story, but the belief has come from somewhere else. And this is about going inside and finding out who you truly are at the core. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands here. So like many of us, you may have sort of always wondered about what this stability thing is in life. What is being stable? Maybe you've not had the stability that you want because you don't have that within yourself. So if you're floundering through life with these ideas about yourself that are not true, it could be saying a poverty consciousness. You're not beautiful enough. You can't meet the person you love. You're too old. You're too young. You're too tall. You're too short. Those are the sort of things that sit with you. And somebody may have inadvertently said those things to you, but you've adopted them as your lifestyle. The Four of Wands tells me that there is a feeling here that you can move to feeling more stable and more able to do what you want to do. Let's keep going. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles coming through, which is the card of finding balance. It's the card of making some sort of, or maybe more than one decision on how to move forward here. Making a decision to accept, ignore, let things go. It's very much about finding that balance between heart and head. Very much that balance. Okay. Seven of Wands, standing your ground, being stubborn about this, taking on, going with the flow, not giving up. Knowing that there's something better for you, knowing that you can be better than you are, knowing that you have that capacity and that you've been holding yourself back. It's really funny how we do that too, because I've done it myself and I'm always thinking, why do I do that? That negative sort of self-talk. I'm really happy with things as they are. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind things being a lot better than they are. Why do I settle? Because I think I should be grateful for things where they are. Because we're taught when we're grateful for what we have, yes, but that doesn't mean that you don't deserve to have more. It doesn't mean that you don't deserve to have everything you want. But we limit ourselves on that. We say, well, we've got this, so we'll sacrifice that because we've got this and we're happy with this. But we can be happy with this and grateful for what we've got, but it doesn't mean that we can't have more. All right, so we have the Three of Cups coming through here. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Oop-de-doo-doo. And we have the Three of Wands. So there's a couple of threes here. And these threes here talk about anticipation of a future. They talk of waiting for something to happen so you can work on something and move forward. Something that you're waiting on change in. The Three of Wands talks about looking out to, for what you've manifested to come in. And in this picture, his boat's already here. So it's like the universe is saying here, what you want is already here. It's waiting on you. It's waiting on you to accept rather than waiting on you to manifest. It's actually here already. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Justice card. See, what you want is already yours. What you have been desiring all along is already yours. It's already there for you. You don't have to work for it. Okay, there's the Wish card coming through, just to affirm what I'm saying. For some of you, if this is about romance, if it's about a job, if it's about bringing more stability into your life, if it's about making changes here, it's like the universe is saying, you already have this. You've already got it. It's already in your energy. Why are you looking backwards or not looking at what you have within you rather than outside of you? Because the answers are here. Everything's right here. And if it's romance, there's someone coming towards you, more than likely a water sign here, who's about to offer you some sort of information that's going to help you take this next step. So you've been holding on to an idea about yourself that no longer exists because you've been thinking that you're not going to get what you want. You're thinking you can't create the future you want. You're thinking that you will never attain what is right for you, or that you're greedy trying to attain that, or that you're expecting too much. Whatever it is for you, someone's about to change this for you. Change your thinking. Some sort of soulmate. The universe has been waiting for you to realize this. The universe has been waiting for you to realize that what you want is within your energy. It is there for you to take on. But you've got to release these shackles. You've got to really let go of what you've believed from your past. And some of you will be carrying past life energy here. You've got to learn to release it. And really, the Hermit sort of tells us that we have to go inside to be able to understand how to manifest the life we want. But we have it already. So that doesn't mean that you don't have to be grateful for what you've got at all. It doesn't mean you have to predict or try to control what happens in your future. It's about you letting go of those old beliefs that you can't. The old beliefs that hold you back from thinking you are capable of doing what you're doing. I have two cards coming out here, so I'm going to read them both today. The first one is the Temple. So the lover and the beloved meet in a sacred space. I'm going to just, it's quite a long read, so bear with me. They take respite from cares of the world, entering into sanctuary where only they exist. You are in need of this. Meditation, making love, connection and dance, intimacy and surrender into the moment. Your body and soul need to enter into the temple and participate in sacred ceremony. Choose to give this to yourself. Set aside time, turn off the computer and mobile telephone, turn on music and set the lighting. Be in the present moment. Do you remember your body? Ah, yes, here it is. Can you be in its temple with presence and delight? So this is Hermit energy. This oracle brings guidance to take time out to smell the flavors. Sorry, I've got flowers and savor. I apparently put them both together. Take time out to smell the flowers, savor the pleasures of life and renew your connection to the inner love. Your sensuality wants to come out and play. You're encouraged to explore scent, touch, taste and feeling. You're encouraged to play with color. What moves you? What brings you into connection with yourself in this moment again? It is the wholeness of divine self-connection in a sacred space that will best nourish you now. So this is about going inside and finding your deeper meaning. And the next card I've got out is riding the cosmic wave. And it says you can be carried further by the cosmic wave than by your own efforts. And this is exactly what the reading is about. Where you are going cannot be attained by effort. Don't try, just be. The effort, the discipline prepares us for the leap, but after the leap we are no longer sustained by our efforts, but by our forces greater than us, the forces of love itself. You are stepping towards the edge, preparing to leap, and let the cosmic wave of love carry you forward. You shall be moved through grace into the new world awaiting you. This oracle brings a message. There is a time to work hard and a time to allow the fruits of one's labour to manifest, when one may be carried by forces set in motion by the energy of life itself. You can now let go and move further, reach further with less effort. Now is the time to give yourself permission to stop paddling and instead just ride the wave. Give in, let go, and be moved. This is about going inside and trusting the universe to bring you what you want. Trusting that you are on the right path. Trusting that it's already there for you. The poem for this is beautiful because it says the cherry blossom knows when to bloom each year and never questions whether its beauty is enough. There is peace in knowing you will always bloom well, yet man spends a lifetime in wonder. Beautiful reading. Have a wonderful weekend.